Hello, in this tutorial I will go over how to enter your expenses or transactions in ManageMyPaisa. So let's get started. Go to transactions. To enter any transactions or expenses, first you need to set up an account. So let's go to view or edit accounts. There's already a default account for you to use in ManageMyPaisa. But if you want to use your own account, a different account, then you can always enter it. So for our demonstration purposes, let's enter one account. Say it is one, which is a credit card. You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about this because all these will be filled up when you import your transactions. So this user ID and password is the authentication for your bank. This is if you want to directly import your transactions from your bank to ManageMyPaisa. Don't worry, this is extremely safe. The technology is as if as you would access your bank account online in a website. So it's the same technology, same secure socket, same level of encryption. So you can safely and with a very clear mind, you can enter username and password here if you really want to directly import your transactions. And I would recommend you to do that because it's way easier than having to go to the website and download your statements and importing it into ManageMyPaisa. Although that is also not very hard. So it just depends on what you want to achieve. So let's say I want to directly import the transactions. So I would just use my authentication for my bank, and then select the bank, and then as soon as you hit the update account details, oh, it just gave me an error. Sorry. As soon as you update the accounts over here on supports auto import, it will basically tell you if ManageMyPaisa supports direct import of your transactions for your bank. So if you wanted to start that process of directly importing the transactions, you would just go here to import transactions and then just click on this button and it will automatically import all the transactions from your bank. But since I do not want to automatically import my transactions right now, um, what I've done is I've downloaded my statements in OFX format from my bank website, and ManageMyPaisa supports all kinds of statements that you could think of. Um, some of the formats that comes in top of my mind is OFX, QIF, CSVs. Also, it can also import your custom Excel files. So please contact support if you have any custom files, and they can help you import the data for you. Now, what I would do is you could actually download your statements right from ManageMyPaisa. If I click this and if I go to www.chase.com, then uh, then you can open the website and basically just download your statement right from here. But what I've done is I've already downloaded my statement, so I don't need to really perform that step. So I'm just gonna go to import my statements, and I'm just gonna select my format as OFX, and then I would say import, and I want to select import those statements in my Chase account that I just created. And let's go to that file. Upload it, and as you can see, this import of statement is extremely fast. See, it's right there. And the amazing thing about this is all your transactions are already categorized for you, and it's just ready for you to generate reports on. So if I wanted to say how much did I spend on let's say on dining out uh, in uh, in all the transactions, then it will just give me all the dates and transactions, and also on the um, bottom it will give me the total. So it's extremely easy, it's extremely user friendly. I can have different filters over here. I can just say how much did I spend on Subway, and it'll give me this. So what I want to really touch on here is you might not like Jiffy Lube, for example. It's an oil changing company. uh, categorized into MISC. Obviously, the software is very intelligent, but it's not 100% intelligent. So you have to do some kind of a manual work. But once you do it, then the software remembers it. So let's say Jiffy Lube, I want to change to automobile, and I will just click on update, and it will ask me, do you always want to classify Jiffy Lube as automobile? And if I say yes, then in the future it's always going to remember Jiffy Lube for automobile. So it's extremely easy. And then if I let's do this, and then see, you can see Jiffy Lube is right there. There may also be times when you want to enter transactions manually. So for example, if you take out some money from ATM, or somebody gives you some cash, and then you want to enter it into ManageMyPaisa. So if I go to add transactions manually, so there are easy mode and advanced mode. In easy mode, you won't be able to create your own vendor, meaning um, ManageMyPaisa should have already encountered a vendor before. So for example, if I say Subway here, then I would be able to enter transactions for that. Okay. Now that was added, and it directly goes to your accounts page. But if you actually wanted to also add a vendor, then you would want to go to the advanced mode and do this. So let's say I want to add ABC as a vendor. Now I want to select it from the list, and then I want to select the account. So just say Chase. I want to select the category. Let's say automobile. I want to enter the amount, the expense amount or credit amount. Say 0. I would click here. I'll just say today's date, and then I'll just add it. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Confirm and close. There you go. So you added all these transactions from the accounts menu. Now there's also another way, or another place where you can perform all these tasks. Um, so if the main menu for entering transactions is this, transactions, add or import transactions, and as you can see here, you can add transactions manually, and then you can automatically import your transactions, and these are all the formats that ManageMyPaisa supports to import your transactions. And if you're still having troubles entering your transactions, please do not hesitate to call us or email us at support@kahantechnologies.com.